Hello and welcome to another edition of Berea Online Live. I'm your host Chad Hembree, and joining me I have a very special guest here from Berea College Crafts, Mr. Tim Glotzbach. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
Now you've got two events coming up that we've got you on here for that we're going to be promoting, and the first one is actually one of the highlights of the year around here for a lot of locals, and that is the craft sale.
It is. I think probably we're in somewhere in excess of 20 years for the craft sale right now. And I've been at Berea College 3 years, and I know coming here, people told me about how much they look forward to that every year. And it's been a good sale for us, and we enjoy having that in the community. It's going to be on 2 weekends this year. So it's kind of a special, a little bit more of a sale than we normally do. It will be both on November 13th, which is a Saturday, from 9 until 3 o'clock, and then on November the 20th, the following weekend, Saturday, it will be again from 9 until 3 o'clock.
So it's twice the chance.
It's twice the chance. All of your holiday shopping could be completed in 2 weekends with us at Berea College.
Well, I have to encourage anyone out there, if you've not been to this sale, it will amaze you what's available and really the prices. I mean,
the prices are very good. We will have some things that will be discounted up to 70%. And the items that we have, and this sale has always, I think, been something that the community and the region has known, sometimes as the seconds sale. We tend to have a very high level of craftsmanship that we hold, and a standard that we hold at Berea College Crafts. And if a piece doesn't make it through that final inspection, we will pull it. Most times it's a little defect here, a little defect there. Has nothing to do with the quality of the piece or its functional nature, but it's something that we won't offer as a first. And so those things go into the sale. But the biggest portion of things we have are simply items that have been discontinued or excess production that has been done as we tried to determine how many pieces we might need for a year. So the majority of the pieces are not seconds, they're firsts. That we simply aren't producing anymore, and that gives us the opportunity to offer them to the public, as I said, up to 70% off in many cases.
Wow, so it's just a clearance sale as much as a second sale then.
It is, and we like it that way because it gives us a chance to share with the community or those people that come. You know, Berea College Crafts has been around for 118 years, and there's a wonderful tradition. And we believe it's a good brand. We want to continue to keep that brand strong, but it brings a lot of people to the community of Berea as well. And hopefully they'll eat at the restaurants while they're here, and there are other artists to shop with while they're here as well.
And tour the campus.
And tour the campus.
That's right. Beautiful
it's a
campus.
Beautiful fall this year.
And we've got a little water now, so the leaves are going to have a little more color to them. So that's great. I was afraid it was going to be too dry, but the sale is fantastic. The way you lay it out, the way you roll the traffic through. But let's talk about how to get to it, because we were just communicating where you've been here 3 years, and you say, well, I know where I'm at, and it makes sense to me. But a lot of people are like, is that little road that you turned on? And it's on Dixie Court.
It's on Dixie Court, which is where the Mueller building is. Many people know the Mueller building as the Woodcraft building. But that is that's the offices for student craft, as well as our warehouse, the wood studios, the brew making studio, and blacksmithing. We moved it there a couple of years ago because our warehouse is right there. It's convenient for us, but we've got a parking lot there at the building. So as you come up the hill from the Berea Community School, right at the top of the hill, Dixie Court is on your left. Our big sign on the left says Berea College Student Crafts. For those people that know the Technology Building and Brews Trades, which is the Appalachian Center, we're just across the street from that. So take a left on Dixie Court and come back to the back of the building and park any place back there you'd like.
And likewise, if you're coming from the Boone Tavern area or the Triangle, it's the very first right on 595.
That's correct.
Just past the nursing building.
Just past the nursing building.
Well, are any highlights you want to talk about specifically in this?
Well, I want to let people know that in this sale, all of our areas participate. Our weaving program, we will have a wide selection of woven products that are there. We will also have iron from the blacksmithing program. We'll have lots of wood from the wood program. We will have brooms from the broom making program. We'll have ceramics there as well. And it's kind of a nice time because the students and the staff really get involved in this, and there's a lot of participation there. We generally now use the broom making studio. We move everything out of the way, everything's put out in there. So it gives people a unique sense to be able to come in, they can move through. We will take cash or checks or credit cards. We're set up to do that. We'll help you package the things, we'll carry them to your car. And it's just a great time. Being here right on campus has really helped us because there's a lot of activity in downtown Berea, and makes it a nice place for people to walk to.
It's a pleasant time of year, too.
It really is. It really
People
is.
are in the right mood.
That's right.
And I will assure you, like he said, seconds clearance doesn't matter. There is nothing there that you'll be buying that you wouldn't be proud to send as a gift to someone. Wonderful, wonderful materials. And like you said, held to a very high standard.
Yes, they are. And sometimes that aggravates the students or the staff sometimes because none of us like to make mistakes. And sometimes we get irritated ourselves. Something misses us and somebody else catches it. And but I credit the students with not wanting to pass something along that they just don't feel is first rate. And that's a credit, I think, to they and their instructors, the supervisors, the master craftsmen who work with them. But again, as I said, the defects sometimes are so slight and so small that people don't notice them. But we just hope people come and enjoy those. We expect big crowds again this year. The sale runs from 9 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and generally by 8 o'clock we have people waiting at the door already. So I always say get there early, stay late, but the line will be long by 9 o'clock by the time we open.
All right, fantastic. So this is the Berea College Annual Crafts Sale, November 13th. And November 20th, doing two separate weeks. And both days are 9 to 4 or 9 to 3?
9 to 3.
9 to 3 p.m.? Okay.
That's right.
We'll make sure this is also posted on the Berea Online calendar, and we'll also have a link there for all you Google mappers so you can map right to it. That seems to be the way to go now. All right, well, we've had the craft sale that we've talked about. Now there's another event that you actually wanted to come in here and talk about.
We are. We have talked for some time about the furniture that, of course, Log House Craft Gallery is our on-site gallery. And as the mayor had reminded us all about a year ago, I think when Boone Tavern was being the inaugural reopening of Boone Tavern, that he believed that Log House was the oldest continually running business in Berea. And I just thought that was a wonderful piece of information, and I don't doubt the mayor as a historian, so that was a wonderful thing. But in the Boone Tavern really is where student crafts got started. That was where the weaving program was at one time, and it was also the sales venue. So it has been very important to our student crafts program, both in terms of selling our work and then over the years offering the work of other people. But the one important aspect that Log House Craft Gallery has always had is that is where we housed our furniture. Almost all the furniture sales that weren't special orders came through Log House. And so over the years, Log House has collected a great number of pieces of furniture, from beds to tables to chairs to small dressers to small cabinets and everything else. And Mona Arrett, who is our manager at Boone Tavern, has gone through and has identified to date about 57 pieces of furniture that we are going to be offering for sale for 1 week only. Now that sale will start on November 13th, the first day of our sale, and it will end on November 20th, when the next sale day is. So for 1 week, from November 13th to November 20th, there will be a furniture sale of select pieces at Log House Craft Gallery.
So while you're making the loop for crafts, you also swing over to Log House and look at this beautiful furniture.
We hope that people will. I wish that right now I had a list of all the pieces. I do not have a definitive list of them. But in our discussions, we had discussed everything from beds all the way to small tables and everything. And these are pieces that were produced by Berea College staff and students over the years, maybe over the last 30 to 40 years. So there are pieces in there that span a number of generations. They are pieces that are Shaker in style, early American in style, maybe a little bit of colonial, and then possibly some other specialty pieces that we may have there. Nothing wrong with the pieces at all. It's simply that we would like to be able to offer them, and again, move some different merchandise in and through Log House.
Well, and I was thinking, if you're a Berea College grad, you may very well get lucky and find something from the years that you were there.
Well, I hope so. And, you know, interestingly enough, November 13th is also Alumni Weekend at Berea College. So we invite all the grads that are going to be in town to come back and shop with us. But I really believe that folks will find some wonderful bargains there. They'll have a piece of Berea history, Berea College history, and Berea as a community. You know, there was a time when I believe Berea College used to ship furniture from town by the train car loads, when the furniture industry was in a different place in the United States than it is today. We still do a lot of custom furniture, but we really want to let people have a chance to own part of Berea history and some of these pieces. So again, these are good pieces of furniture, but they're being sold as is. And I will say that as a piece of furniture ages, some of the cherry will be a wonderfully beautiful dark color, but we will sell them, as I said, as they are in there for substantial prices. There will still be furniture in there that won't be offered, but these pieces will be clearly marked. So when folks come in and shop, the students will know, the staff will know exactly where the pieces are, and people can come and shop, and then shop for other items as you're at Log House too, if you'd like to.
Well, it sounds very exciting.
We're excited about the sale. I don't know that we've offered this type of sale here before, but we thought it was appropriate and fitting for this year in Berea. So.
Now, what about the hours at the Log House sales room?
Log House Craft Gallery will be open. I believe their hours are 8 in the morning until about 5 to 7 in the evening. So folks could easily call 985-3226 to check on any hours. And there, as I said, there will be students there that we can help someone get things loaded if they'd like to, along with that. But we're open all day. We're open 7 days a week at Log House Craft Gallery. So from that Saturday through the Sunday and then to the next Saturday, there will be someone there that can help them.
Okay. And for you out-of-towners, it's 859 area code, 985-3266?
3226.
3226. Yeah, don't go by my first number, 3226. But have you seen any of the pieces? I know you don't have a complete list, but you've been working on this project. You can't give us a teaser at all?
I know there are some full and queen-size beds that are there. There are some drop leaf tables that have been in there. There are some small dressers and cabinets, some small side tables, and an assortment of sometimes chairs that have been there. In many cases, Log House has been a wonderful place for us to test a new piece of furniture. I think over the years, if we had an extra piece of furniture, sometimes it's easier and cost-effective to build 5 of something rather than 3 or 4, and then in many cases Log House would take those pieces and put them in their showrooms for sale. So a lot of times these were the extra pieces that we did in the course of production, and they're there. But I'm hesitating to get specific with them because I haven't seen Mona's list yet. But there have been beds, side tables, chairs, drop leaf tables, some small chests and dressers, and a variety of price ranges, were there. So these will be offered at wonderful, wonderful, wonderful prices, well below retail on these. So.
Well, 2 very exciting events, and so it'll be a very action-packed week, starting off with the Alumni Week and the craft sale, and then really going the whole week with events going on.
I think it will, and what a wonderful way to to celebrate those 2 weeks before Thanksgiving with your family and everything. And for those folks that don't have enough room and may need some extra chairs, come see what we have, for your Thanksgiving, when you have everybody over for your Thanksgiving meal.
Do your shopping right here in Berea.
That's right.
That's right. Okay. Well, thanks for being here, Tim. I appreciate it very much.
Well, I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Anytime you have any news, please come down and share it with us.
I'd be happy to do that. You guys have been more than gracious, and it's great to get a chance to talk about Berea College Crafts and Berea in general.
Well, once again, I'll say the dates. November the 13th until November the 20th, you have the craft sale on the 2 Saturdays, and then in between, they've got this wonderful furniture sale going on at the Log House Sales Room. Once again, it's on Dixie Court, which we'll have the directions on the Berea Online calendar, so you'll be able to see exactly how to get there. Well, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. You've been watching Berea Online Live. I'm Chad Hembree. Join us for another episode.